This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
This was never about immigration. This was about the rule of law and protecting the Constitution.
Nevada's Attorney General defends the state's involvement in the federal suit challenging immigration reform. That story tops this edition of Channel 2 News at 5:30. Good evening, everyone. I'm Wendy DeMonte. Kristen is off tonight. Thank you for staying with us. Well, it is a lawsuit that involves 26 states, and it's one that's gotten national attention. When the injunction was issued, it sparked demonstrations from those supporting the president's program, but the states involved claim immigration was never the actual issue. Aaron Breen joins us from the newsroom to sort it all out for us. Aaron?
Well, this is actually an issue, Wendy, that'll be sorted out in the courts, and there's a clear likelihood it will go all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court for that. But Attorney General Adam Laxalt here in Nevada says that there's support for the issues behind the suit, which, as you heard, he insists is not immigration at all. The president's executive order would have protected an estimated 5 million undocumented immigrants from deportation. But Attorney General Laxalt defended the suit halting the program, saying it was never about immigration.
It's a Democrat president today. It could be a Republican president tomorrow. It's immigration today, and it could be 100 other types of issues in the coming years. There is a general concern that our constitutional system is continuing to be violated.
And he said that he felt there was support for Nevada to join with the other 25 states in that challenge.
There was tremendous support around the state, and something like 65 to 70% ultimately approved of this kind of action.
But President Obama was clear last November that it was his frustration with Congress and its inaction on immigration that led him to the executive order in the first place, and that taking that matter into his own hands was within his power.
But until that happens, there are actions I have the legal authority to take as president, the same kinds of actions taken by Democratic and Republican presidents before me, that will help make our immigration system more fair and more just.
We elect people to go and solve problems and do policy, and the president can't decide that he just doesn't agree with it and wants to go alone.
So the lawsuit will be appealed, and the issue will be heard in Washington next week, and our Attorney General will be front and center.
They invited me, along with a number of other constitutional law professors, to testify on what's happening with this suit.
Now, that hearing in Washington next week is before the House Judiciary Committee. No word yet on when the appeal to the Fifth Circuit Court will be filed. Covering the big story, Aaron Breen, Channel 2 News.